Hey y'all, what's up? Big Willie here, and welcome back to episode 40 of our FTB Skies Expert Let's Play. So in the last episode, I said, hey, don't let me forget, we need to farm Afrit Essence. So that is one of the things on the list for today. Hopefully we'll get into Ether Gas, and then I have high ambitions of getting all the way through some pure crystals from Elemental Craft, but we shall see. Don't hold me to all of that, but we're going to do the best. We're going to try, okay? So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so here we are. I've got a model framework, and unfortunately, the thing we need is a Merid data model, and the only Merids we can summon are the Crusher and one other thing, and the Crusher is the cheaper of the two. So I have 7 of the Merid books in my inventory. They all need to be given spirits, so let me do that real quick. All right, there we go. All 7 done. So now, just in case this guy decides he wants to fight back, I have my armor on, but let's clear our hotbar. We are going to need the data model and the deep learner accessible. Then we're going to need 1 of each of these per summon. I'll only make you guys watch 1 of the kills, and we'll put it in the model framework and all, just since we haven't done that in a while. And so it should be, I think this is still the correct ritual. Hopefully it is. We should be able to just, there we go, summon a Merid or Crusher. All right. Why is he running away? All right, so now we have our data model. Let's put that in our deep learner. And then we need to kill this guy. He got a lot of hit points. Holy cow, does he have a lot of hit points. Thankfully, he doesn't fight back. This is so horrible to have to kill a passive mob, but we need drops, and you are the path to get them. It's hard to crit with these jump boots on. All right. Almost there. There we go. So that should have got us 1. All right. I am going to do that 5 more times, and then I'm going to summon us an extra Crusher guy to put with our other Crusher guy to crush things. So I will catch back up with you guys as soon as this is done. All right, y'all. So we have our data model. It is now basic, so we can go and farm up a ton of Afrit Essence. I also went ahead and, as I said, I made a second Crusher guy, which I don't see any reason why he can't just go in the same area as this guy. There we go. He took a little bit of damage trying to get him in there, but now we should have double the Sir Chomps-a-Lot goodness. And then we'll just have to keep an eye on it and see if he starts overwhelming our furnace setup here. I can tell you we're probably going to have a problem with fuel. But I think we could correct that by just, we could probably knock out a block here, bring 1 over, and then we could just run a pipe straight in to this drawer and pipe like coal or blocks of coal or something in there to it, something we're getting automatically. Sulfur even, although we're going to need some sulfur for other things. But hopefully with 2 of these guys, let's see, are you guys backing up in here yet? No. They are, it looks like, filling the furnaces. All right, so yeah, 2 of them may be more than we can process, but we'll take that, we'll play that by ear as time progresses. So now let's go drop our data model in the hostile neural networks and get it doing some work. We don't necessarily have everything auto-craftable yet for all this stuff, but I don't think we're going to need the Blaze model anymore. So we can put the merit in there, and then we need prediction matrices. Let's toss these in here, and then this will run, and we probably won't get too many of the merit predictions, you know, in today's episode, but at least it's running, and this is our automated path for the Afrit essence. So that is pretty exciting. Let's go. All right, next things next. All right, y'all. So one of the next things we need to get into is we need to farm ether gas from a wither who is stuck in a stasis chamber with fluid laser drills above him. So let's make our stasis chamber. There we go. Just gas tier, advanced machine frames, which we made together before. And then we're going to need a fluid laser base. Just needs a diamond pick. We can do that. And then we also are going to need some drills. I don't know, a few of these. Looks like I'm going to have to make us up some simple machine frames. So give me a moment to get that together, and I will meet you guys where we're going to set this up. All right, while we're at the dissolution chamber making our simple machine frames for our laser drills, we also need our purple lens, which is just 4 glass panes and a purple dye in a dissolution chamber with latex. So now we have our stasis chamber. We got to go make those laser drills and get the materials to summon our wither. All right, so we're going to need a little bit of power for some of this stuff. So I think we'll try to set it up right around here. First things first, we want the stasis chamber to go down because this is what everything is kind of going to be based around. And it needs power at all times to make sure the wither does not wreck our world. So let's see, basic energy cube, top can be an output. Sweet. And then now, yep, it's working because, yeah, as you can see, it like gives us that effect when we get on the thing. If you go look, slowness. Yeah. So that's working. Now I'm not going to fully put the wither, you know, activate him just yet because I want to get the stuff above his head first. So he's going to be there. Don't put the third one. Let's just use that as a spacer. And then is it one above his head? Is that where we need to go? Right there? I think so. And then these need to be one away, right? Facing the thing. So let's just use universal cables as temporary blocks. And we can put our laser drill there. Yep. It's already drilling. Cool. Now we need to get power up to those. All right, I hope I'm not forgetting anything, but I think this has us ready. Oh, wait, we need to ender tank. So let's make a frequency. I got some blue dye. We're going to go with blue, white, blue for this guy. So blue, blue, and blue, blue. Okay, and these have nothing in them. Cool. Now we're going to need a... Actually, we shouldn't need a pipe because it's industrial foregoing. It ought to be able to just push our fluid to the top. So output, top, push, enabled. And please don't destroy my base. Here we go. Is he trapped? Oh, we need the lens. There we go. The purple lens. He's trapped and we have ether gas in our ender tank. Yes! Haha! I remembered how to do that one from the memory. So there we have it. He will just sit there and make wither noises and pump our ether gas into this ender tank for us, which we're going to need to use in a dissolution chamber setup to craft some other pieces. Awesome. That marks off more stuff from the bookmarks. So we're getting our ether gas. We did the laser drill and the stasis chamber. Yeah, look at that. We're down, like getting down there. Get down on it. Get down on it. No, okay, no. So ether gas. We needed that ether gas for not making our fluix crystals. What was it? It's something else. One of these other things we needed ether gas for that I don't remember. Where was it? Why did we need the ether gas? Oh, for the elite control circuits. There we go. So we need some platinum, and we're going to need to make some engineering processors, which is just done in the inscriber with diamond, conductive alloy, and silicone. It's the same as the chips we already made. So I will get some of those made up, and then we will set up a new dissolution chamber for making our elite control circuits. So give me just a moment to get some materials together, and I'll walk you guys through this one. Houston, we have a problem. I guess I ran out of power for the stasis chamber, and the wither is now thankfully not destroying my base. I'm guessing because the chunks are claimed. So it's preventing mob griefing, which is helpful. But we have a problem. Hopefully I can get him in this imprisonment tool. That would be great. It doesn't look like you can. Or I miss. Nope, I cannot get him in the imprisonment tool. Okay, so I need to eat. And we have to kill a wither before the wither kills us. Oh god, I need to get him out of his range. Ah! Okay. Alright, we gotta heal up before we go in there. And then I need to figure out why my power is out. Are you not spinning? No, you're spinning. Everything is full of power. Why? Oh, I know what happened. I turned off the side that's needed for input. No, I'm sending it wirelessly to this cube. So why does the cube have no power? I thought it had a energy card in it. No, no, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Yep. That happened. Okay. This just got interesting. Why is that not getting power? Alright, I'm gonna heal up and kill this wither. Well, you guys, I was trying to kill the wither. He somehow managed to blow a hole in the side of it, but I think now he's dying from falling in the void. I'm not real sure, but he's definitely taking damage somewhere. I can't seem to find him. There we go. A wither is dead. I did not kill him. All right, let's figure out what happened, because that was not cool, man. Yeah, totally not cool. Why did you run out of power? Did I just never link you up? Let's find out. Is it as simple as I never gave you a GPS data card? That would be really dumb if that's why that happened. Uh-huh. No, it has a GPS data card. Look at that, right there, same coordinates. I think it's because one of the sides needs to be an input. in order for it to take the power in. So let's just turn them all input-output and see if that fixes it. Yep. So it was because I set them all to output. Apparently, even if you're sending power wirelessly, you need one of the sides. All right, let me fix the hole in the side of the island, and then I'll be back with you. All right, holes in the side of my island fixed. Yeah, double check your power when you set this thing up and make sure that it is actually still providing the power you thought it was, so that you don't have a wither wreck your base. Because, yeah, that sucked. That was not fun. Somehow I got lucky enough that he like fell in the void and died, which was not what I was expecting. All right, we're going to summon another one now that our stasis chamber is fully powered, and we will keep an eye on it to make sure that, you know, he doesn't get loose again. So, that looks good. Let's see how we're doing on power. Is the cube keeping up? Yep, it's using 1K MFE a tick. So, okay, so I set up two little spots here. One with the ether gas, so we're going to tell it that your fluid input is on the top and you can pull. And now it'll pull our ether gas into that dissolution chamber. This one, same thing. Your fluid input is on the top and you can pull. So in the destabilized redstone, we are going to make our fluids, which is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. Right? Isn't that... Did I not get the recipe right? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. So I'm going to lock that input. Then that way I can just shift click the stuff in the next time and don't have to put it in individually. So that is going to make our Fluix dust, or Fluix crystals, which is what we need for getting into AE2. Over here in this dissolution chamber, we need the advanced control circuits are what we're making over here. So let's get that recipe. Advanced? No, it's the next ones. These ones. The elite. So we need 4 advanced, 2 platinum, and an engineering processor. So I've got the engineering processor, and then we need to go grab our advanced, and we need to grab our other stuff. So let me grab those other ingredients, and we'll get that one going. All right, here are our ingredients for the elite control circuit. Once again, on this one, I'm going to go ahead and lock the input. That way we can just shift click the items in for the next round. Let's see, are you done yet? You are. Cool, so we can just do that. And that'll get another round of these going. We can time and bag this temporal pouch. This one should be done and ready for its next. Yep, and you're ready for some more. We're going to sit here on the one that's got the temporal pouch and just keep feeding it. Well, temporal pouch ran out. Let's keep going on these. Go ahead and make 4 of them total, just to have a few. I don't know how many we need for anything, but going to go ahead and make a few. Mainly because I only made 4 engineering processors. All right, and that is getting us almost to the wrapping up point for today. I don't think, yeah, we just don't really have enough time left, especially with our wither debacle, for me to get into this elemental craft stuff. It's probably need to be like a whole episode. And with us this close to like actual AE2, I'm super excited about that. So definitely gonna get that going. So give me a minute here. I'm just gonna go ahead and craft up some more of these, and we will figure out what we're gonna wrap it up with. All right, also on the list today was some more AE2 stuff. Let's go ahead and toss some gold into here. We're going to make up some of the gold ones, the engineering circuits, logic circuits. So once we get at least 4 of these, we can go toss them in the pressurized reaction chamber. It's the same stuff, so that's why we set this up. We've got our silicone, we've got our conductive soldering alloy. The bottom chest, you just put in whatever type you're trying to make and feed it in, and then it'll output our ones we've made over here to the right. So let's get one more of these made up. All right, and then they are the same as all the other circuits. They just go over to our create island, and they go into the pressurized reaction chamber. Or pressure chamber, sorry. No, they go into this, the assembly line. Assembly line running. All right, I'm gonna crank the pressure on here. Let's see how our smelter guys, are they keeping up, or do we have a ton of ores over here? There's a few ores on the ground, but it had run out of fuel. I think we're getting caught up. And if we void a little bit of iron, it's okay. Because this thing has been working on iron for hours. And we still have 19K raw iron. 56K ingots. Yeah, we're doing all right. Okie doke. So, quantum assembler is next on our craft list. We need 2 advanced control circuits, some dash plates. Yeah, do I have any machine frames left? If I do, we'll go ahead and make that. Machine. I have exactly 1. Okay, let's go ahead. We did our logic circuit. We can take that off. And then the quantum assembler. Now, we will not have everything we need for the multi-block, but you got to start somewhere. So let's go ahead and get our quantum assembler crafted. We just need the dash plates, which are dash blocks. Need to get dash in a compacting drawer. That way I can pull the blocks or the regular out. All right, quantum assembler. And there we have 2. Next is dash space plating, getting ready for our rocket. But we are going to have to craft up all of those pieces to set up the big multi-block structure for the quantum assembler, which is going to be a lot. It's a lot to craft to get us there. So let's keep going. We have a few minutes probably left in the edit here. And let's keep going. We're going to make some quartz fiber next. It's made with a rod mold and quartz dust. We should have a ton of quartz dust from sifting. QA. Yep, got like almost 8K. I don't know how much of this fiber I'm going to need. I actually already have some quartz fiber. So I could go ahead and just make this one, but let's show you the quartz fiber just so that you guys know how to make it in case you don't have any. So it is just your rod mold in your multi-servo press or in your immersive engineering setup. And then you just toss your quartz dust in there and it's gonna spit them out for us. So we'll have plenty of quartz fiber when this is done processing. Looks like probably 4 stacks total because, you know, we put in 2 and you get 2 for each one. So there's our quartz fiber. Quartz fiber is used for making your cabling in AE2. And now the ME controller. We need 18 Skystone blocks, 8 Fluix blocks, and an energy cell. I think we can do all that. We're going to still have to make our crafting grids and other stuff. So why don't we do this? Rather than me fumble through to try and find a couple more things for us to do today, we're going to wrap up the episode here. We got through a good bit. We got into our elite control circuits today. We made up our quantum assembler. We did the wither sort of successfully. We're gonna pretend like he didn't destroy my base and get set loose and then fall into the void and die. Okay. Glad we could agree on that. Yeah, it was a great episode. I think we got through a lot. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And if you're not already, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. It'll help. And I like seeing those numbers go up and stuff. You guys are great. Thank you for watching. And I hope you have a good day.